Hi, I am Nadya Plaything, and you can come play with me. I came to my drag name because I originally had a drag name that my boyfriend hated, and so we together came up with a bunch of like pun drag names that I thought were cool. Actually, in the car with my mom, I was like, if I were to be a drag queen, like which of these names do you think is the best? And she came up with Nadya Plaything. It then took her 6 months to actually figure out that I was a drag queen under the name Nadya Plaything. I love my mom. My style is very crafty. I make most of my looks myself. I use fashion as a huge inspiration, but also the art world. I try to bring in references and just like different inspirations that I don't see on Instagram, in the drag community, or in the drag community in Boston, so I try to sprinkle in a little something new. I've been performing for almost a year now. I first got started doing drag at a college drag night, and I sang Beyonce in a little black dress, and I thought I looked fierce. In retrospect, I looked, you know, like it was my first night out in drag. But I started performing out in the Boston scene at a big drag party at Oberon where they had a lip sync contest, and I ended up winning the lip sync contest. So hopefully that bodes well for this competition too. So I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California, and I'm currently living in Brighton. I went to Harvard and I ended up studying for half the time psychology. I kind of realized psychology was BS, and so then I started studying women, gender, and sexuality studies, which is much better, but by that time I'd had enough credits that I just like finished out the psychology major. Then I decided to stay. My boyfriend's still going to college here, so we live together, and I'm working in Cambridge now. I'm very domestic, so hot chocolate. I don't really remember when I first discovered drag. I was a theater kid ever since I remember, so I'm sure that at some point, just like being in theater, you come across men in dresses, women in suits playing men, sort of gender fluidity of theater. One of my sort of first memories of like a drag persona is seeing a lot of pictures of the poster of Rocky Horror, and so seeing Frankenfurter on top of those like big beautiful red lips, which scared me when I was like 6, but now it's just the fiercest thing. I got really interested in Boston Drag Gauntlet because I thought it was an opportunity to just like put myself out of my comfort zone. That's kind of what got me to do drag in the first place, wanting to like experiment more and just learn new skills, and I think that the Gauntlet will get me to do that even more. And yeah, just have a platform to make some more really cool looks. I used to do stand-up comedy, so hopefully I'll be funny. I feel like now that I've said that, I'm gonna be read for being like the least funny person in the world, so that's okay. I like to do unexpected things, so I think I have what it takes to win because you never see what's coming with Nadya. Most likely to win Drag Gauntlet Cycle 3. Follow me at Nadya Plaything at all social medias, and wear sunscreen.